Okay, hello everyone, welcome. Hope weekend has been good. Um, yeah, it's currently, what is it, almost 3 a.m. Just thought I'd take a little look at some figures, and then hopefully during the week I'll be able to do some reviews. So, you may notice that this is not actually Okarun. So I may have lied. We're actually gonna. I'm kidding. All right, we're not gonna take a look at this. We're actually gonna be taking a look at him. Hello, painter. Welcome. Which people probably don't care about this guy either. So, I don't know. I suppose we could take a look at this one instead. Hello, Spank. How you doing? Don't have time to stay today? No worries. I'll leave the VOD up, assuming I don't do anything terribly stupid. But hope your weekend's going good and all the best with whatever it is you want to do. All right, have a good one, dude. All right, just so that we don't waste your time and mine. I'm kidding. I actually do have the figure. Okay, so we're gonna be going through just a quick look at this guy today. Yeah. All right, let's see. So, can you guys see that? It's definitely not focusing, so I apologize for that. Hello? It really wants to focus on, like, the ladies at the back, which, understandable, but it's like... It does not want to... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got some focus. Very nice. I don't actually know why I'm showing you guys, like, him so zoomed up, because we're gonna open him up later, right? So... Hello, fellowship. Welcome. Isaiah, hello. This one looks like it's gonna be a good one. Well, I hope so, because he's literally gonna be the first dude on the channel. JHX View, hello, welcome. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. But anyway, hope everyone is having a good weekend. So obviously this is what the box looks like. I think it goes well with Momo's box, which looks like this. So they do look like they go well together, which makes sense, I suppose. I also apologize for if the camera's a bit shaky, because it's kind of a different setup, but at the same time it's also the same setup, which, in case anyone hasn't seen, let me take a picture of it. So this is actually horrible. This is what we're dealing with right now. So as you can see, I have like my camera on a box on a light, which is not the best setup, but hopefully it gets the job done. Anyway, so dude, he don't have his banana. Well, like, no spoilers, but I guess that depends when, right? Hello, Sammy or Samey. His box is way nicer than Momo's. I mean, yeah, they're actually very similar. It's literally just like the green and like the purple, which is different. But yeah. The box color also matches the manga volume cover he's on. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this is what it looks like on the side, I guess. So it's literally... So the box is a little bit thicker. I like see it like that. And then that's kind of what it looks like. Very, very, very similar. Which it's not going to focus, of course. I need like a better camera. I need a better webcam. Hello, Benny. Welcome. How you doing? Hope everyone has had / is having a good weekend. Currently the end of my weekend, unfortunately. 3 AM on a Monday for me. Okay, so and that's, I guess that's like the bottom of the box, which I almost just knocked over my figures again. Okay, so I guess we open from the right side because the left side usually has like a massive flap, which makes it a bit hard to take it out. So this is the tape is like really, it's like really tight tape. I can't, hold on. Go. All right, get rid of that one. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right, so there's our boy out of the box, and inside, oh, there's like, that's interesting. So the instructions are like behind this little flap, which, oh, okay. Because usually like a lot of the boxes have like instructions here and stuff, but I guess maybe there's like more stuff to go through with him. I don't know. So there's a sheet here, which... Is there English? There is no English. So we got like faces and stuff. We got a... do not misplace. Okay. Choose and attach. Warning may rub off. Okay, so the paint might rub off onto his face, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. And this is glasses. Okay. So for anyone wondering as well, I will be doing a proper review, of course. This is just kind of for me to get my thoughts in order, kind of, I suppose. Which I should also open like a thing and then take some notes. So let's see what instructions. I can't actually reach my keyboard. Hold on. Instructions behind flap inside. No instructions on side flap. Otherwise, let's see. Okay, so here's our boy, Mr. What's his name? Ken Takakura, right? Okarun. Anyone know why Momo calls him that? Because, like, I don't actually know. I just know he's Okarun and he's Ken Takakura. But, I guess he does have more stuff than Momo. I'm actually surprised they made the glasses a separate piece instead of just attached to his face. Yeah. I don't know if Figmas can be removed, because all the promo shots show the Figma ones just having the glasses attached, so maybe it is just stuck on there. But I had like a little comparison, or rather I had like a bit of a look at this one and then the Figma one, because I wanna include a bit of a comparison as well, because well, the Figma one comes out I think October. So I was gonna write something down, but I forgot what it was. Yikes. Occult Oka. So he's occult friend. I see. That's like just gone over my head right now, so but anyway, let's unbox him properly. It's a nice easy box to, well, unbox. Public Toaster, hello, welcome. He's in love with the real Ken, doesn't want Okarun to use that name. Or his catchphrase, I'm an awkward guy. Yeah, I mean, I know about the name part, but I just don't know what Okarun means. But that's probably something I can very easily look up. Um, so let's just take him out like that. So, it is nice that there is a hand tray, which is my first comment. There is a hand tray for the hands, so they don't go flying everywhere. Oh, he is a tall boy. Is he a tall boy? He might be a tall boy. Let's put that to the side. Okay, here he is out of the box, and it's not really focusing, so that is a shame. Kind of focusing. What do you guys think? How does he look? Is he what you expected, or hopefully the kind of picks up? I also hope I have my OBS in like the right settings, because I was like messing around with something. I think he looks, I mean, like, yeah, he looks okay. So I'll of course once again have a proper review up where you can actually see what he looks like. Um, I think he looks okay. Zeotrak, hello, welcome. Hopefully I don't butcher anyone's names. Maybe the glasses are compatible with Momo as an accessory in the moment of the anime. She was using them, I think. Maybe. I think the glasses actually just slide on like behind his ears or on top of his ears. Looks a bit off. 63. He's got that like he looks like an SHF. if you know, you know, right? The Figma one have switchable eyes instead of faces though, so could have the glasses attached to his face. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, the Figma one has like eyes which like you just like switch out, and then just one faceplate, which is strange. Supposed to be tall, yeah, because when he's hunched, he's like either the same or taller than Momo. So I guess they do kind of... They are kind of the correct scale, I suppose. I think the scale's okay. Which means... Yeah, I guess it's okay. I think Momo's like quite... she's still quite tall for like a female figure, I think. Does he have a gloomier face swap? So he has... I'm like, put this guy. Vaporeon fan mid. His eyes could be a bit bigger. I mean, because like the anime was quite a while ago. Anime is quite a while ago. I don't actually remember what he looks like. So like, just going by this, I'm like, yeah, it's Okarun. He looks like Okarun. Like, put him there for now. Let me like, what am I doing? Hawaiian Mobster, hello. The glasses Momo used were similar, but they were different glasses. The frame was different. Very observant. So let me try and get his faces out, which can't I can't do. I can't get his faces out. Both Figma and SHF aren't doing it for me. Fingers crossed the Reveltech that was just announced. Yeah, I think the Reveltech, it depends, right? It's kind of like, because you can probably expect the Reveltech to be like cut up a little bit more, for like more articulation, which I suppose is a good and bad thing. So we got like a looking down kind of face. Donotimus. He looks so odd without the face mask and glasses. I'm so used to seeing it. Yeah. Which is good because with this SHF we got the options. We got a shouting face. Let's see if the color is up to scale when the mask goes on. Okay. So you'll have to excuse me that I don't remember anything about it pretty much, which is not very good, but oh well. I really need something to like help me get the faces out. Got this one, and then let me just show both of them. I think these ones are really similar. These ones are just like the same. Face mask is just a bit too low. Like nose so visible, but seems too low on this SHF. I see, I see. Okay, so here are his angry faces, I guess. Look okay, I guess. You ready for the Figma Alice from Nikkei to release? Hell yeah. They already took my money. They already took my money. Really like the Revoltech Queen's Blade line. I think a lot of people do. I've heard like quite a lot of people comment that they like the Queen's Blade line. Which, oh, the glasses are here. Which I've seen them, they're, oh, these are very delicate. These are, gotta be careful with these. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, well, there they are. They are very delicate. Okay, let me, oh, okay, that's, what the hell? What the hell? That's, okay, that's, interesting. Not a very tight joint, apparently. Okay, it's okay, I guess, don't pick this guy up by his head. Okay, how do I do this? I usually like to pull them apart to get the plastic out so nothing gets stuck, but I think I'll just like pull them out normally for this one. It's a bit tight though. Oh, there you go. Where's the tab? Is there no like split? Ah, there you go. Okay. So let's put his, I guess let's put his glasses on. Maybe I should read the instructions. Because I know they... I'm gonna take off the front tuft of his hair, right? You probably wouldn't want to change this, like his faceplate too often because you're literally just pulling off like this thin strand like at the front. So if you do that too much, it's pretty thin in the middle as well. So it doesn't really feel very nice to pull it off. Looks like it's got the same issue as Kaiju number 8 line, no ab crunch. Yeah. Yeah. A little unfortunate. Oh dear, okay. So his glass is literally just like... They just kind of plug into... Well, you literally just put them on like you do normal glasses, so like... They just fit on top of his ear there. Like that. Then... I feel so uncoordinated. Oh, okay, that's... Hold on, let me do this, let me do this off camera. Because I'm like reaching around my setup and everything, so it's really hard to do. I'll see if the glasses actually slot in properly. Not trying to sound like a hater, just they're great IP, they improve as they go, like the One Piece. Yeah, because people have been saying like their main IPs, like the stuff they focus on, like One Piece, Dragon Ball, maybe Naruto. Their figures, you know, obviously become more and more solid and better design and stuff. Um, I guess it holds. I guess just like be careful after you put the glasses on, like not to wiggle him around too much or like make him look down too much. That should be okay. Unbelievable! A male action figure. Disgusting. What's up, True? How you doing? Hope you're good. What's your favorite figure line? Line as in, well, I'm just gonna first say Nikkei, but I guess excuse me. Am I allowed to say Nikkei? We don't even have a Nikkei figure yet. Otherwise, I would probably say Snail Shell, which I might change to Husky later. So one thing I guess is personal preference as well. I mean, it's a lot of it's personal preference. Also, hope everyone is doing well. Personal preference is that this thing is like a floating piece, so like some people might not like, oh my god, that is like, okay. We got some, we got some, what do you call that? Like branding stuff on there. YTSDBSP China 27411872. Isn't that cool? Look at the crowd behind Okarun. I said Nikkei's his favorite. Chilling while I'm seeing the impossible being possible. Crazy, right? Actually, you know, like this is... I don't know whether to like say thank you or be like, this is your fault because, you know, you're like, oh, you should probably do the Momo review. It's probably going to be popular. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So then I like got that one out and it was quite popular. And then I saw this guy. I wasn't going to get him, but then I was like, you know what? I've like got Momo. I was like, might as well just like do the pair, you know? Might as well just get the pair. So here we are. And like, not to mention that I like got this like literally just same day. Being today. Horror Bro Luke, hello, welcome, welcome. Articulation is actually pretty great, but I had to heat up the crotch part to get him hunched down farther to create the running pose. Ah, I see, I see. The Agent Venom Rebel Tech? Bruh. Waiting for my Mirko to release. I say my, but I haven't actually ordered her yet. Waited so long for this? Hope you'll get him soon. Give us a good powered down Okarun and all is forgiven. Ah. Okay, so in my mind, which is I guess not very... What's cool that his teeth is it's different between these two as well. So his half mask, the teeth are actually like crooked. So they're probably going to be like, okay, we're making a powered down Okarun. We can make him the most like basic little schoolboy. Because he doesn't, what does he do? He like walks around, he like sits down, he does some funny faces. You know, we don't have to put effort into it, which is a bad way of thinking, but like hopefully, knock on wood, I don't jinx it or anything. Give us an Ubel figure? Yeah. Like, the Chinese companies need to give us an Ubel figure, please. I mean, they're doing like, what is it, Artisan Fox, they're doing like free rent, not free run. Mage Lily. Just give us a new bell. Jutsu Kaisen has the best swappable hands to me of all of SHF. Definitely a fan of Snowshell. Funny face is key, the big teeth, young face, yeah. Like... Yeah, like honestly, the rest of the body doesn't even have to be... Okay, well, it'll be good if it was good. But like... Yeah, some like comical faces would be nice. Seen that Robotech is making a Miku? I have. The joints still are a little funny. A little bit loose, I think. It's not too bad. I don't know if I want to test his like articulation with his glasses on, because I might like drop it or something. But let me like stand him. Oh, he's gonna be like, you gotta be careful when, or rather, I gotta be careful when posing him or like standing him up, because we haven't taken a look at his back yet. Because of this like flared part, I'm just gonna like knock everything over. Let me do like, what does he look like? He's just like hunched. Right? He's like... Definitely need to make an Ida transformed figure. That'd be nice. I don't actually know how far down he's meant to like hunch, but I also don't want to hunch him down too far because the camera is above him and he'll just look really stupid. So I'll just do like a half-assed kind of pose. That looks so dumb. It looks so stupid. I was just like, yeah. I'll see how far he can actually like pose or like hunch later. Show needs to do more licensed figures. Then Modernia and Yu-Gi-Oh characters look fantastic. I've actually seen the IP Masquerena when I was in Japan at Ami Ami. Yeah, she looks really good. Like the purple and the orange, they go together so well, and I was like, man, I should have ordered her. But yeah, let's see. She like releases later on in the year, I believe. Q3, I think it was, something like that. But we got normal grabby hands. We got a glasses adjusting hand. We got fisty hands. We got open hands. Kind of, what the heck are these? Open hand, more grabby hands. You can kind of see them there. They're quite similar. I know Figma has like the kind of like choppy, runny hand. Would have been nice if they replaced like one of these with that, because like it's just like the same thing. It's like the same thing. Think about it a moment. Some reason Venom is really popular in the Eastern. I'm saying that Venom with a lot of waifus is something in this thesis. Huh? Wait, what? What the? Oh, I get what you're saying, because, okay. But now suddenly Okarun has like a little harem behind him. I'll probably make a wired softwoods replacement for that part of the coat, seeing how easy it would be to swap out. Yeah, you just pull it off and then like swap it out. Excuse me. It looks like he's ready to play catch. Like bro's ready to play catch. Where's the ball? Where are my balls? I believe pre-orders still up on Army. Oh, are they? Privity in the corner? Privity is in the corner. I mean, it's fine, whatever. It's a Snail shell figure. I shouldn't have too much difficulty getting it. if you know, since I'm in Hong Kong. You know what, let's take a quick peek. Let's just take a quick peek. Ami. I'm also typing with one hand, so it's very slow. Okay, so pre-orders for the DX are closed. And then you might be seeing the pop-up parade. That's a new one that just came out. I don't actually know if he's also is he? Yeah, there he is. Yes. Let me just like hold him there out of focus. How do I find the standard? Google, please, just give me what I want. Would this be the standard? Deluxe. I mean, if the deluxe is out, then the standard's probably out as well. I'll just type standard. Okay, standard. Deluxe. Standard. You know what? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? Granny, where are the balls? Love your content. I really enjoyed the Dragon Lady review. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys watching and commenting and stuff. You're also in Hong Kong? Yes, I'm in Hong Kong. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, if you're in Hong Kong as well, you probably noticed that the SHF stuff, it comes out pretty quickly in Hong Kong. Like, usually, from what I've noticed, like a day or two before official release. Which I don't know if the stores are meant to do that, but hey, hey, who cares? Been a few days since I checked. I just know I pre-ordered the DX like 2 months ago. I see. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not a must-have, I suppose. Just would be a nice to have. There's already so much to get. Hey Zach, how you doing? Hope everyone has had / is having a good weekend. This thing is actually kind of like, it's the same as Kazusa. It's like a little floating piece. I don't actually like it. Like, it's not a big deal, but I don't really like it. It kind of breaks up the mold too much. Like, what's the... Like, sure, you got some waist movement, but like, a tiny bit. We got some squeaky. This, what is it, like, upper torso actually sucks. It actually sucks. Yeah, it's as bad as the Kaiju 8 ones, which is unfortunate. It's actually dumb. It like doesn't, it actually doesn't go any further than that. Like, I should probably take his glasses off, you know what? Doesn't matter. How do I do this? I'll do that, I guess. It's like... Okay, we'll get like that much. Which isn't a lot. And then we get that much, which also isn't a lot. It's supposed to move out of the way. Yeah, but like, even if you move it out of the way, like... He doesn't actually have that much articulation for you to like move it that much. So like, it's literally just, it's no point. It's no point. And then like, if you do something like this, if you just like make him stick his butt out, like it doesn't actually cover the gap at the front, which is... What the heck is this for? It's kind of dumb. I know you prefer female figures, so surely Turbo Granny to round out the Dandandandnadnadnadnan collection wouldn't hurt anyone this Okarun. Yeah. Turbo Granny, Granny, for her name, Ira, either form. Who needs the ab crunch? Chili does it all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb. It's better if you heat it up. Is that for the waist or is that for the top, the what do you call it? Like the upper torso? Squeaky. I'm gonna hear the squeaky. Did some post on X where they cut part of the torso so they can almost bend all the way down. Oh yikes. I mean, yeah, it's probably like I could probably heat it up and just like detach it to see what it looks like underneath, but out of the box you're not gonna, he ain't gonna bendy. You think the aftermarket will have long hinges for a bit more crunch? I mean, you could probably, so both? I see. You could probably just do it yourself. I mean, just buy a packet of like joints, which that sounds kind of funny. And then just pull it off and reattach it. Shouldn't be too hard, but then again, I'm also very lazy. Yeah, I mean the promo shots are pretty much just similar, maybe a bit more. Yeah, this is like, it's really stupid because it's just like you can kind of feel he can bend more, like bend forward some more, except he doesn't hold the pose, like it just bounces back. It's actually stupid. It's like, what the hell? Kind of dumb. It's literally just him ready to play catch, so it's like not very exciting. Let's get you out of the way before I knock you over, and then you knock everyone else over. Okay, we do the mask. Now, how do we do the mask? Granny Seiko would be peak, but at this point, I don't know if I trust SHF with Dandandandnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnadnad Also, for like anyone wanting to compare the Figma and SHF, I suppose it depends, because the Figma has a very simple shoulder joint. It literally just has like a normal single joint kind of thing, whereas this is like, I don't, what the hell's the point of this? Like, does it actually help with anything? Why don't you just do like a normal butterfly joint instead of having like a butterfly joint and then two pieces? Like, what's the point of that? It's not as bad because it's like black in color, but if it were like Momo's, it's like you just see all the cut up bits. It's kind of dumb. Is the collar flex? No, the collar is hard and spiky. It's like lustier spiky. It's like lustier spiky. I think I remember seeing that they add an extra tab on the crunch hinges, which limits the articulation, so that it doesn't open a gap in the backs. I mean, well, yeah, sure, there's no gap, but then, like, it doesn't move anyway. And I mean, there's a bloody gap here anyway. It's and then this thing doesn't, I mean, it kind of covers it, I guess. My apologies, it does cover it. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, it kind of covers it. Barely. The mask is behind the ear. Yeah, you, like, take off like a piece of hair, and then you, like, slot it in. I still think I like the look of this one way more when it comes to the upper torso. Yeah, I've noticed, like, the Figma one... oh, excuse me. The Figma one, he's just kind of got, like, really... like, he's, like, a really slim... which he is a really slim, slender guy, but, like, the Figma one is just, like, straight up and down for the torso, whereas this one, he's kind of more... he's more, like, a bit broader, which gives him kind of more of a presence, which I guess it looks cooler. I don't know. He's got them lats, you know, he's been doing back day. Yeah, the Figma has like super narrow shoulders. It's like straight up and down, literally. What was I gonna do? The mask, right? Excuse me. Are there instructions on how I do this? I should probably read the instructions. I know it's this piece. Like this piece here, behind the ear that comes off. I just like flick it off. Yeah, I just flick it off. There you go. Okay, I don't want to lose that piece. We'll just do the full mask, I think. And once again, you gotta be careful of the paint rubbing. I'm gonna do this off camera. Ugh, because I can't actually see what the heck I'm doing. So essentially there's like a little peg. Which isn't focusing. There's a little peg there which you just plug into the right side. Which I feel as though it's literally just gonna scrape his face every time you try to do it. I think that's how it goes. Alright. So here he is. I have him in such a dumb pose right now. There we go, kinda. Let's make him like hunched a little bit, like he's meant to be. So it only attaches on that side. And then it kind of does cover the nose. So like that's just off. But I guess you can just push it up a little bit, but be careful of the well, there's okay, hold on. Hold on. Is that properly attached? Kind of. Yeah, so I guess it just depends like how far up you want to push it. So I think this it covers like the bottom of his nose, I suppose. He's also pretty muscular in the manga, so I say SHF is more accurate. I haven't read the manga at all, so I wouldn't know. Not as much buff, but he draws them very dynamically. Yeah, like action poses and stuff. Well, it looks a little short compared to the show and manga. I guess with the hard plastic, they didn't want it in the way. Yeah, I guess so. Also, if you guys take a look at the back, it's like there's no collar there. The Figma one has like a middle collar piece which is articulated so it doesn't get in the way of him like looking up, which I think is clever, I guess. But then again, it doesn't matter too much because from what I remember, right, like in the anime, it's just kind of like flowy, like fiery bits. So I guess there's some points where it can just be like very low fire. If that kind of makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if it's like just my copy, but there was also it's not too bad. There's like the gap between his, or rather his hairline, there's like a gap there. It's not too bad. Like honestly, if you held it that far away, you're not gonna see it as much. You can still kind of see it. Or rather, I can still kind of see it. But otherwise, I guess his head does have like good articulation. Just gotta be careful of like, excuse me, gotta be careful of like the mask falling off and like the glasses and stuff when you're moving them around. You can like look up like that. Is his neck like, I don't know how to hold him. His neck has like separate movement. Yeah, his neck has like separate movement. I think. Like at the base of the neck. Otherwise, he nods pretty well. Nods pretty well. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they didn't make the thing soft plastic. Like, why not? Like, it's literally a separate piece. Like, it's not one piece with this torso part. So they literally could have attached just like soft plastic there. That's kind of weird. Otherwise, arm movement. No focus. Goes up to about there. Not sure if it's meant to be floppy. Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of. I'm sure you can like work with it. Goes all the way around. Because it could warp, I suppose. And then we got like little whatever the heck you call that. Yeah, like it's really cut up at the shoulder, which I don't mind as much because once again it's like a black outfit, so it's always not bad. Or it wouldn't hold paint as well. I see. But otherwise, what the heck is that cut? That's a... What is this, like, Gundam ass model kit looking nub on the shoulder? Not the shoulder, the elbow. You guys probably can't really see it because of the light, but if I like block the light a little bit. And then if it focuses... Wait, hold on, I can just turn the light off. I'm actually dumb. Okay, if you guys can see, like... That looks horrible, I'm sorry, hold on. Switch it completely off. Yeah, we're not focusing. What is with this camera, man? I literally like... Hold on, this is what I'm gonna do. What's up, Kuso? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna show you on my phone because that's how I showed the details, I guess. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just like a little thing. But if you can see that, which you probably can't really see either. Excuse me. It's like it's literally just like a Gundam like plastic model kit nub mark, which it's not a big deal, but it's like a black outfit. The legs have full forward backward movement. Hold on, let me see. The gap's also on yours. The floppy arm is also the same. Oh no. Oh no. Glasses, dude. So he has... He does that. So it's okay, I guess. His butterfly joints? Yeah, hold on. His butterfly range forward is okay. It's pretty good. Do like a solid triangle. I think that's as far as he goes. That's cheating a little bit with the with the elbow, but otherwise it's that much. I'm pretty sure they don't go. Yeah, they don't go anymore. It cannot go further. Elbows like that don't bother me since I don't look at the elbows and understand that sometimes articulation is sacrificed for mobility. The thinness of the joint can affect how it's made. Fair enough. No, it's because it's I don't think I can like pull it out or anything anymore. Yeah, so if you like, yeah, that's literally the most, because you can see that it's just hitting his chest at this point. He can cross his arms. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can cross his arms. But it's a little bit difficult to do so because it doesn't have a bicep swivel. So like you gotta, and he's got no elbow rotation as well. So like you can't. It can kinda depends on how you want to define crossing arms. Yeah, it's good range, but you're not gonna do a proper cross arm because lack of rotation. But he can like reach forward and do like a solid Kamehameha. Was it the lower one's a little bit bent, right? It's like there we go. And the butterfly cross? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Kyle, it's the pussy bitch that lost his balls. What the? Bruh. Rather a less ugly butterfly joint that really breaks up the... Rather a less ugly butterfly joint that really breaks up the torso sculpt versus having a butterfly joint. So my brain is like not wrapping around that. A less ugly butterfly joint that doesn't break up? I mean, it's not what like I don't know. I guess for me, like once again, it's not too bad because it's like a black outfit. You can't really see the gaps. Well, you can see them, but they're not as noticeable. But like for someone like Momo, it's like wow, why they do that? It's unnecessary, man. It's like okay, our boy's ready to fight Cell. There you go. You can probably balance as well if I'd pose them properly. How's he feel and move? He feels just like an SHF. Whatever the hell that means. Um, he's got... this feels like an action figure. Feels like an SHF. This part is a bit dangly, which apparently is a normal thing. But it's not really a big issue. You can just rotate it and stuff. But otherwise, head feels good. Has decent range. Elbows are fine. Elbows are good. Double jointed elbows. I don't think they go any more. That's good enough. You can like scratch the back of his head. Wrist joints are good because it's like nothing getting in the way, so you can literally just like rotate it every which way, I think. Head feels good. This is like literally, this is so stupid. Because I know the Figma one, like, the Figma one just uses the grabby hands, both grabby hands for like the glasses adjust. Like literally, it's kind of doubling up on a lot of these. Like, why do you need five grabby hands? It's kind of like, it's kind of dumb. Momo wouldn't classify as a butterfly joint? Yeah, I wouldn't even know what the heck I would call that. It's like, I think Figma will do a better job on the Dandadan line. Let me pull up the Figma picture again. I think I have the tab open. I don't have it open anymore. Hold on. FIGMA Okarun. Some people were concerned with the Figma being shiny, which, yeah, it looks pretty shiny. I don't know if that's just like the promo shots though. Figma. So it's literally... So it's just what I usually say with Figma and SHF. So it's like, this feels like an action figure. It's like something that you move around and play with and stuff. Which, you know, sure, Figma it's like articulated as well, but it looks like a Figma, as in like it's, to me, it's more of like a display piece. The joints aren't broken up as much. Would probably look better, I don't know, in like photography or like posed up on the shelf or something. Yeah, it's gonna be a Revel Tech as well. I probably won't get the Revel Tech. Like one dude's enough. I don't need three of the same dude, you know, that's like... Well, we'll see, we'll see. Figma 1 releases, I think, September or October. I can't remember. Since the Marvel Legends have butterfly joints, and they suck at making those. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't need three Okaruns, unless I just like, I mean, I could just like not keep this one. $100 tops. Perhaps. Really don't like how glossy the Figma looks. The scale also looks kind of weird. Zero's a really big head, right? Yeah, I think the Figma one has... It's probably his hair is like taller, I think. But the Figma does also have a like wind-swept hair, which is pretty cool, I guess. But then again, this has got like no alternate faces, which is kinda weird. Like I'm pretty sure they said, we didn't need like too many different expressions because his face is gonna be covered anyway. But like, hey, you can still see his eyes, man. Like, you got like big eyes, small eyes, you know, you gotta... So this is what like normal grabby hand looks like. It's literally just with like fingers open. And then this is what the... They're so similar, man. Like, you did not need two hands like this. Just do like a middle ground and then do like... I mean, there's... What else? What other hands would he have? Like karate chopping hands. Okay, so the hands come off nice and smoothly, which is good. Is that plugged in? Is that like... Oh, he's got like... Are they painted? This one's painted. Is it just that one that's painted? Oh no, they're kind of painted. You can kind of see. I just have really bad lighting, so... Yeah, I mean, this one is, Although, it kind of got the floppy arm, you know, so it's like... You gotta get, like, the positioning just, like... Hello, please focus. no way it wants to just focus on like the darkness in the back. That's crazy. Hold on, let me try that again. Bloody hell. That's crazy. We're like not getting any focus at all. Hold on, let me like. Hold on. Can I just, what if I change the lighting? How about that? You like that better? No? There we go. More of a relaxed clenched hand, but switch had more just sitting there open, not splayed out kind of hands. Yeah, I mean, I know they're different, but they're quite similar. Let's just stick with SHF Okarun. I'll probably get this guy's, unless Revoltech does something better. I mean, the Revoltech one's probably not going to drop till, like, ages. After reviewing the figure, you talk a little about your life in Hong Kong, like anything interesting or something that I should consider if I plan to move there, or should I even move there? I mean, so in Hong Kong, you don't need to know Chinese. It'll help, but like for reference, I don't know how to read Chinese. I can kind of speak, but that's about it. Google Translate will like you can get by with that. But otherwise, anything specific, like I guess I feel as though there's more to do. If, for example, so I don't know if you could tell, but I'm Australian, right? So compared to like Australia, because Hong Kong's so small and everything's so close together, everything is very convenient, I would say. Like you can get between places fairly quickly. It's very easy to get between places. Hong Kong is close to Japan, so that's like a major plus. Major plus. Robotech has a bad reissue schedule. Hey, I mean, it's good enough they even have a reissue schedule, you know? It's like some companies, they just one and done. You know, so if you miss out, well, that's just too bad, isn't it? I'm gonna try and like take his hand out without just flipping his. Okay, there we go. I can't be bothered to switch all the hands, so I'm just gonna leave him default, and then I'll just do it for the review. Okarun SHF, Okarun FIGMA, and now Okarun Yamaguchi. Oh, you bought them all? Oh no. Yeah, bro's getting like the I was joking before that I was like, bro's getting the 2B treatment, you know, like except 5 times faster. Actually just getting the 2B treatment. Guys, I'm so bad at posing. I mean, it's not too bad. You can kind of like the background's really dark, so see, it would have been good if this piece was like, I get that it's to like cover gap and like allow for movement, but I just wanted to hold it like this, and I mean, I kind of do it. Kind of do it anyway. A decuck release, and then SHF just comes out with a better one, right? Do you think Kyoto will ever make a Tatsumaki figure in the One Punch Man line? I mean, hey, they're making a Miku, so like, never say never, right? I think Miku's pretty like pretty damn random. It's pretty. Well, I saw it and I was like, I mean, okay, so what is it? It's like the sports Miku or something like the fit Miku, which makes sense, I guess. more like actiony. Actually, Hong Kong, it's good to see you enjoy living in our city. Yeah, no, I mean, that's so, what's the thing? I'm Chinese, right? So, like my family's here, well, most of my family anyway. But yeah, like it's like Australia's so boring, man. Like it's actually just go there to retire. There's like literally nothing to do. Like I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine, but uh, like for you guys over in like America or like just like bigger countries, you know, it's like damn, you gotta drive everywhere for like an hour or two, like and like walk across Hong Kong in that time. Kuso has a very strong opinion on certain things. No, put Momo is back. All right, hold on. I got you. Also, guys, she's fixed. I got replacement parts for Modernia and Kazusa. Boxing Miku, got it. I think Nin Gaming still has Mirko up for pre-order. I think Hobby Link did as well. Or it might just be like one of those other Rebel techs. God, I haven't moved this figure in so long. I forgot how like stiff she was. God. Drive an hour to my favorite bar. Probably shouldn't be driving to bars, but but yeah, like everything's so far away, you know. How is this gonna work? Like this thing. Thank you, no worries. If you want to take a look at like, is this too high up? This is probably too high up, right? Like, oh, she's gonna get like staining on her legs. Couple, of course. Yeah, that's good. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I use a Ben. I've got like a video which I can't remember the title of because I just name my videos whatever. I've got like a figure hunt video where I essentially just like go around one of the figure malls in Hong Kong if you're interested. Can't take Deku seriously at all because of his dumb face. Yeah, I'm not too much a fan of the character. Although I have watched the reviews on like the SHF and he does look pretty cool, like compared to the rest of the other ones. So this is what they look like. How am I gonna do this? It's not the best, but it's like it's okay, I guess. It's okay. Yeah, it kinda works. Yeah, there's like soft goods for Momo somewhere on the interwebs. Which I probably won't get into for now because like there's just too much stuff to do. I got like this stuff to do. I got like to do her review and then I gotta like honestly I could probably skip most of these. Like that's like, does anyone want to see a review for this? Probably not. Probably don't really care. I've got like this still in the box from like before I went to Japan, which was like how many months ago now? Do you have any dynamic stands like the ones with the clear clamps? I've got so many stands. Like, for all of these girlies, whoever has a stand, I guess like the snail shell girls, they have both the plug and the claw. Yeah, and then a bunch of like Figma stands. So I do have stands. He really isn't a static stance kind of character. Yeah. But then again, I also don't really collect guys slash display my figures properly, as you can see. So I'll probably just have him like, I don't know, I'll probably just have him like crouched over. Only cucks call him a cuck? What the? His arms are a little bit floppy, which is... this is not the worst thing, I guess, but... But, oh well. What else do we have? What else can we do here? And that's kind of like... Yeah, so unless we have... Yeah, you literally just have to have her that high up. Like, you can't have her kind of around neck height like that because I guess the collar gets in the way. And then everything else gets in the way, so it's literally you gotta have her like really high up, which is a bit strange, which I hope his collar doesn't scrape her face because that would be terrible. But yeah, that's... It does kind of work. Not the best thing in the world, but... Also, in case, update on Momo. Terrible paint scratching, and terrible smudging there on the skirt as well. See, like the pink on the blue. Oh well. Also, I guess keep in mind, SHF is probably going to be the cheapest Okarun. I looked it up before, and I'm pretty sure the retail would be about 50 US for SHF. And then Figma would be probably around like 65-ish, something like that. For yen, that is about 7,500 for SHF and over 10k for the Figma. And I assume Revoltech will be similar. How do I skip ahead a few minutes of the live? You click the... I don't know how you describe it. There's like a timestamp, right? And then I think you click it and then it should go to where we are now. Which you probably can't hear me because you're watching the past. So Topic of Snail Shell. What brand do you recommend for Nikkei figures? I'm a bit new here. I mean, there's literally only been one Nikkei figure, technically. There is a review, if you want to check that out as well. Long story short, she's nice. Like, she's a good figure. A little bit expensive and a little bit fragile, so you gotta be very careful with her. Be very careful. But otherwise, we're gonna get Alice Figma coming out, hopefully. So she releases, what, 4th of Feb. And so hopefully I get her pretty quick because, well, I got her from Army pretty quickly, so hopefully it's the same. So we'll know Figma, and then what, mid-year, I think June, July, we get Snail Shell Modernia, so we'll get to see that as well. But in general, I got high hopes for Snail Shell. It is a completely different look, so it is kind of hard to compare, but the face does look better on the Snail Shell, I would say, which I guess you can kind of compare with just like who's convenient. You're most convenient, I guess. Hope Figma Momo won't be too expensive. Ooh, at least 8k, I think. At least 8k. More reasonable guess would be like 9k. And then if she has like effects and stuff, then probably 10k. Can you review SHF Okarun properly? Yeah. I'm gonna do an actual review like I usually do. So, I mean, my lighting is horrible, so you can't really tell, but like Snail Shell faces always look really good because like the head's a lot bigger, So you got big head and it's, you know, it's like good head, right? So like big head equals good head. Whereas like the hyper body, it's more like basic head. But you know, if you like Nikkei, she's still gonna look good. You're still gonna like the figure. Just gotta be careful with her. So for anyone wondering, just not focusing, but her gun, like a small part of it broke when I was like checking her out on stream, and then her neck, probably because I was pulling it off too many times. Because I'll probably do like a, what do you call it? Try to put like a snail shell head on her, which actually I have a picture. Um, which I can see if I can find and show you guys. I have a picture of like Eileen's head on Modernia, and it looks, I think it looks decent. Maybe the head's a little bit big, but you know, who really cares? Who really cares? Hold on. Gotta find where slash when I took them pictures. These look pretty janky. These look pretty janky, unfortunately. How do I do this? Hello, phone? So this is what she looks like with Eileen's head. So it's a little bit big, but it's not like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Although you can't really tell because it's because I'm dumb and I took only close up. Actually, no, I've got like, okay. It doesn't look too bad. It's also, her neck is really short because she actually doesn't have a neck there. I just kind of balanced it on. So if you do like a proper neck, then I think it would look okay with a head swap, maybe. She's just like a little stumpy, a little stumpy there. You want to get the Snail Shell Zombie Girl? I think she comes out next month. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get her, but then, you know, it's, yeah, I'll probably get her. So answer is I'll probably get her. I will probably get her. Zombie's on his 2025 pre-order list, isn't it? I have a lot of lists. I have a lot of lists. I have like, yeah, so I haven't actually pre-ordered that one. But I'll probably pick it up. Interested in the new Sushing figures? Yes. I'm more interested on the other ones. Like, not the first girl coming out, but because she is the first girl coming out, then I'll probably end up getting her, because apparently I do YouTube stuff. Very bad on the wallet. For anyone interested, I also ordered tentacles, so links in description if you want to support me. I do appreciate it. No extra cost to you, of course. I get a small commission from the Hobby Link stuff. Also, shout out to whoever bought the Huskies freed when I made that community post. But yeah, okay, I mean, let me show you guys, because there are some different people here. How do I do this? Where are you? I have like, I could probably make like, if you guys are like interested, which I assume you are since you're like here. I have like a list like that I just typed up really quickly, which I can probably make more presentable, which is essentially everything that I'm interested in and you may also be interested in. coming out this year, sorted by like month. And February is pretty messed up. There's a lot of stuff coming out, Feb. That's kind of worrying. Can't believe I missed the pre-order for Snowshow Marianne. At least I pre-ordered the Summer Vacation Roppy. But unless it's literally like, I'm pretty sure 2 days ago, Marianne was still an Ami. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, Painter or JW, let me know if you have any, guys, let me know if you have any preferred names. If you use Taobao, just grab her off Taobao when she releases. Maybe a little bit more expensive, but like, she'll probably be there. Otherwise, you can probably wait a few days in Carousel, see if you get lucky. Otherwise, if you want to do Ami, she's still up for pre-order on Ami. For anyone interested, Snail Shell Modernia is still available on Ami for 9,600 yen, which is about 61 US. So if you're interested, you can hop on that. On the topic of figures, would you recommend Kang Toy's Dragon Girl? I can get it for 60 US. There is a review for that. If you want like a more comprehensive thing, I would say so I would say she's an average figure. If you like how she looks, if you like accessories and stuff like that, go ahead and get her. I can point out the downsides of her for you right now if you want. So it looks good. Figure looks good. So figure does look good. She's very dusty, I apologize, hold on. He's a little bit dusty, but it's okay. But yeah, looks good. Wrist joints are a little bit loose. If you're someone who doesn't like to fuss or need to fix their figures, then there you go. Then might not be for you. But honestly, I think just a coat of like super glue or the tight jointener by that tight joint tightener, yikes, thing will probably help with that. But otherwise, if you like move the joint in the way you want it and then plug the hand on, it's not too bad. So it's usually when you're moving it, it'll like pop out. But otherwise, these things are the dumbest things that I've ever, oh, it's not the dumbest things, but they're pretty like, why would you do that? Like they're so, how is she gonna move her legs? You know, it's so stupid. But yeah, it's very like personal preference for this one. I would say she's a good figure. Yeah, I don't know. She also has like a giant fan, as well as a giant sword, which looks pretty cool. The sword is like essentially this piece but bigger, so it looks pretty impressive. Would be good for like photography and stuff like that. Otherwise, she has like a whole diorama set thing. But yeah, I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, go for it. Right? It's a good figure, but if you don't like potentially loose joints or dumb tassels at the front, which may break and hinder articulation, then she might not be the best figure to get. Yeah, so if you like to... I mean, it's an easy fix with glue. So for reference, like this one here is a lot tighter than this one. So maybe it's like a quality control thing because Kang Toys is more used to making like mechas and Transformer-esque things. Reverak, hello, welcome, how you doing? And welcome anyone who... I apologize, I missed and didn't individually say hello to, as well as for anyone lurking / watching later. Will you be reviewing the Shy Lady? Hello, not gay. That's a funny thing because I always forget that I have her. So She is very backlogged, unfortunately. um, once I get stuff like, oh lord, once I get stuff out of the way that I do want to review, I could just do like a stream like this and do a quick review, maybe. Um, but otherwise, if you have any like specific questions on any figures that you know that I have, you can ask me and I'll just like answer. You're thinking of getting it? I don't even know where I put her actually. Oh, I think she's like all the way. You know, if she was handy, I would pull her out right now, but she's very not handy right now, unfortunately. Mr. Sakamoto is looking neat in SHF. Guys, has anyone watched Mr. or was it Sakamoto Days, the anime with like the uncle? It's so funny. It's actually really good. I enjoyed watching it. Moko is up on Army got financial issues and also mom's literally saying not to buy any more figures. Miss out on Moko. Oh no, I'll eventually have to pay aftermarket price for my sweet Choco Bunny. I mean, yeah. Or you could do like a very strict, what do you call it? You could like analyze your collection, be like, okay, can I like afford to part with some of these? Stream where you just do a quick run through all your favorites would be nifty. Oh, you guys probably may have noticed that I just did like a collection review and then like I didn't actually do a top blah 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 figures or whatever. But like I can't choose, you know. It's like because usually, okay, so if I had to choose, favorite figures would be Snowshell Girls, Modernia, Fiona. Um, because I like figures for different reasons, you know. Like I love the look of what's her name again, Samurai. Um, but I hardly move her around. And I guess the reason why I say I like Modernia, because I like Nikkei, I like Modernia, right? Um, but otherwise the Snowshell Girls and like Fiona is because like I handle them a lot more because I usually use them for like my reviews and like comparisons and stuff. Um, but otherwise, usually my favorite figure is just like the most recent ones that I've reviewed. It's kind of it's not the best thing to do. Because what the heck is it focusing on? It's literally nothing is in focus right now. Hello? Logo. Alright. Yikes. Um, 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 um. Yeah, I could do like a stream where I mean I kind of did that in the review. The review being the overview, the summary of my figures. um I honestly can't remember what I said in that video. I could just kind of be like, oh, this one I like it because I don't like it because whatever, whatever. Your camera's tweaking through it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I got the worst setup. Hold on, let me show you. For anyone who missed it, let me show you my setup right now. This also probably won't be a super long stream because I had a very long, or not very long weekend. I had a very tiring weekend, so voice is not feeling the best. This is my setup. So as you can see, it's pretty dodgy. That's also how I record most of my videos, or rather, I have my like I have my phone here, like on the phone stand, and it's just like pointing at a dodgy little desk and wall. So that's what we do. So let me catch up on chat a little bit. Hello, Snow and Music. Let me just grab a drink of water actually. Oh, for anyone looking for like, hold on, let me like cough my lungs out first. Okay, what was I gonna say? For anyone who's looking for like Japanese figures or even sometimes Chinese figures, you can set up alerts on Mandarake. Uh, Mandarake. I can't reach my keyboard right now. But set up like alerts there in case anyone like puts one up for sale, or like in case they put one up for sale for cheap. Well, not cheap, but like a fair price. As well as I'm pretty sure other sites will have like alerts as well, so you can look for like Surugaya or Surugaya. I don't know if Army has alerts. Maybe it does. But I assume if you really want to figure, you've probably already looked in most places. But I think alerts on Mandarake would be a good idea. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna take a look now. Mandarake. So it's literally like Mandrake with an extra, with an extra A. Figma, what number are you? Is it 620? What's Figma 620? That's Kazusa, of course it's Kazusa. 580? That is definitely, okay, Figma Samurai. I don't remember the numbers. Samurai. And then you can kind of see like the potential prices as well. How much is 14,000 yen? 14,000 yen to USD, 90 bucks. That's not too bad, right? If one pops up. Because you can be pretty sure that like Japanese pre-owned figures are pretty good quality. Sabo too? Sabo? Sabo? I think I know who that is. He's kind of new, right? He come out recently? I think I saw him like in stores quite recently. When it comes to One Piece, I kind of love all the characters, but mostly Straw Hats. Got Sanji, Yamato. I know Yamato. I know Luffy. um, it's so funny whenever I see Black Adam, I'm like, The Rock. Love posing my figures every once in a while. A figure that I can't handle without falling apart is a huge bummer. Oh, guys, you want to see a huge bummer? I'm pretty sure I show this like most of the time when someone mentions falling apart. Looking at that setup, my respect to you and Sky High. Good job, love your videos. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, I mean it's not about the setup, you know, you just gotta grind out the video, it's gotta be consistent, I guess. You have more Holo Girls or just Marin and Noel? Unfortunately just Marin and Noel. The Orca is an Orca girl, Chloe. She's a little bit tempting. She looks pretty good. I like the whole monochrome aesthetic, and then I like red as well. So she's like, this girl is floppy as heck. Like, what is that? And then it's like her face will just like pop out most of the time, which it's not doing now, which is strange. Her only redeeming factor is like her staff. Like her knee joints as well. It's just like floppy as hell. It's like, what is this? What happened? Just brand new. Why are you like this? um, and then her back hair also gets caught in the skirt. It's like just the right length to get caught there, which is super annoying. So it's just like this figure is absolute crap. The only reason I haven't sold it yet is because I like to use the staff sometimes for when figures need something to hold. It's like the quickest thing that I can just whip out. So she just kind of lies down on the side there. Eventually get Sabo from Mandarake. Nice. Figma 62. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. Ace is a new SHF. He's epic, but I can't get him. He's premium Bandai exclusive or something. Also, he's dead. No hate though. But yeah, Dementor, no tails. What the? Being posable is like the point of action figures for me. I have a couple of figures that I adore how they look, but I dread touching. Yeah, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Um, which thankfully most of my figures are okay now, I think. Guys, I've got so many unopened figures, it's so bad. I've got so many unopened figures. I think you missed some of my comments. I'm sorry, hold on, let me Is that the Trafalgar Law? Oh, sorry, no, I saw it. The Black Series Clone Commandos. I got it as a present, nice. Every time I want to buy a Figma, I was reminded of what happened to my Figma Saitama. What happened to your Figma Saitama? Does he fall apart? So I can't display my figures, they remain in a box. Oh, I see, I see. Maybe do a stream unboxing the unopened figures that you don't have time to review? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. Oh god, I don't even want to... It's so bad, you know what? Oh, hold on. You know what, guys? Let's... How about we bust this one open? How about we open this one? We open... What's her name again? Marsha? Marsha? Yeah, Marsha, right? Alright, let's open this one right now. Literally on the floor right next to me. Figma Saitama sucks. One more question about your opinion. I love Figma Samurai, but is it too late? But it is too late, and now it's so expensive. Is it worth it for 140 US, or better to wait for reissue, which will never come? I think you can find her cheaper than 140, honestly. I think you can find her cheaper than 140. Unless you really, 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 really want her. Like, for example, for me, if she was a Nikkei, and I had to have her, and I didn't mind paying a bit of a premium, then I would buy her right away. But if it's just a figure which is like, I like the look of, you know, it's really nice, I do want it, but it's a bit pricey, then you can probably afford to wait a little bit. So I think you can definitely find better than 140. There's so much tape on this thing. The tape on all bloody sides. You love Nikkei, I see, yep. She is... I'm sorry, it's out of focus again. I don't know what to do about this. Hello? Maybe I'll, like, put them closer. Oh, hold on, let me, put this knife away so I don't, like, cut myself. Okay, so this video is about him, but, we're done talking about him, because... So she's the only one of the Nikkeis who I didn't pre-order, not counting Nendroids. Although currently I have pre-ordered all the Nendroids, or rather I have pre-ordered Neon, who I wasn't going to pre-order, but it happened. There's a ton of Nikkei stuff. I mean, it's not that much. What the hell is... Why are you stuck? Girl! Oh, that is... What the hell happened here, guys? Look at the box. Wait, I can't show you. Hold on. Ugh. What the heck happened here? It's brand new, though. What happened? But, oh well. It's really hard. I think resellers bought all the stock and created artificial scarcity to bump the price. Yeah, I guess. But like, So the reason why I'm opening this, hold on. Got more tape. You pre-ordered Neon, I mean, you gotta complete the circle. Yeah, no, literally. I was like, you know what? I'm like the figure. Well, there's a lot of figure guys, but like I'm okay. I'm like I guess I'm like the articulated waifu figure guy, and also like the Nikkei figure guy, right? And I'm like, okay, I can't not get Neon, right? Even though I like don't care for Neon at all. I'm sorry for anyone who does like her. Like, I really don't care for Neon. But anyway, we got Masha from Russian Girl Anime. Uh, yeah, I don't know why I bought her. Maybe because of feet. It's not because of feet, right? It's definitely not because of feet. It's because like I saw her at one of those, what do you call it? Hobby off in Japan. Just in like a little bag, and I was like, that's a really cute character. Who the heck is that? And then I sent it to like the Discord, which by the way, yes, there's a Discord, access via YouTube membership or Patreon if you're interested. So I like messaged Discord, and then True, or was it Superior Venom, YouTube name. He was like, oh, that's from that anime. And I was like, oh, it is from that anime, except it's like not her outfit that she usually wears. And then I was like, you know what, it's fine. I don't need statues. I don't need prize figures. Got no room for them. But then I saw her like brand new for even cheaper. Literally the day that I was coming back. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. That's how we ended up here. She looks pretty nice. What stuff? I mean, that's not the reason, but she does have BTs. Also, I like that, is she a noodle stopper? I don't know if she's a noodle stopper. I don't think she's a noodle stopper. She's just like prize figure. 15 and up, okay. The stuff that I will never buy, unless maybe it's a Nikkei, are like the noodle stoppers, which you have to have on a ledge, if you know what I mean. Like they don't sit flat on like the table. You have to have them on like some elevated surface because their legs are like hanging off or whatever. That's a terrible mold line, but okay. But okay. It's okay, no one's looking there anyway. You're not gonna look at her shins, right? You either look there because or you look there, or you look at her face, right? Because she's got a cute face. Wait. Wait, Isaiah, are you Sir Royal? I assume you joined via like Patreon, was it? Assume. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining. I was like, wait, how'd you know about that? Oh. Thank you for joining the what do you call it? The Patreon and the Discord. But yeah, for anyone wondering, there's like a rules channel which has like proper rules, and then it says no foot stuff. Oh god. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, no, so just going back to your question, Ben, like if it's not urgent for you to get it, then I would set up an alert on Mandarake, and then just like, just look for other figures. There's so much stuff coming out. But if you feel you need to have her, then I think you can pick her up for, what was it, 140 that you said? It's not too bad if it's like a must-have for you. The event of Nikkei Helm, you'll actually had some smooch, hug, cuddle with us. Nice. Nice. Go feral with Snail Shell to do more figures, more Nikkeis? Yep. Felt. Absolutely. Zenless should go figure out as well as Genshin. Oh, just like any gacha, man. Just any gacha. Give me the articulated. I'll buy it. No questions. Okay, little questions asked, but would buy. Cute face. Yeah, it's like, I mean, well, how much? 1,400 yen. Steel, which is also like 14 tries at the claw machine, but I'm not very good at claw machine, so that's unfortunate. On your channel made me appreciate Waifu figures. I bought last year and she was amazing. Now I'm waiting on the Nun and Sunkissed Island to get here. Well, glad I could be of help. So clothes have articulation as in taking them off? Unfortunately not. I guess you mean her, right? Nazuna is going to get a review. Who is Nazuna? Nazuna? Oh, can't highlight that. VTuber? Oh no, sorry, Nazuna, the chick who looks like that other chick from My Hero. You know what I mean. I don't think she has an articulated figure, right? What even is this anime? Call of the Night? Here to support your addiction, appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Beat. Hello, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. Hope everyone has had / is having a good weekend. Kazusa. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be reviewing Kazusa because I recently got her replacement gun because for some reason it was really weird. Like I didn't notice it when I bought her. He was literally missing the mag of her gun. That's like actually stupid, but I don't have the gun handy right now. So I will be doing, okay, so currently what I'm thinking is Okarun. I'll get him done hopefully Monday, Tuesday. And then I'll be doing PA006, which is my previous stream. About like what, 1 or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I think. And then I guess I'll do Kazusa. Although by that time Alice may have cut in line, I'm not sure. And I also want to do a figure news video because there's some stuff I wanna mention. Did you pre-order the amazing Yamaguchi Tartaglia? Unfortunately, I did not. He does look cool though. I know he's from Genshin and he's got like his alt look or something, right? It's like not his usual look. Honestly, if he had like his default, his like regular playable look, I may have been tempted, but like honestly, I've got no connection to this dude in this form because I don't really play Genshin, unfortunately. Didn't know about Mandarake. I'll see what it's about. Thanks. No worries, no worries. And if you're wondering as well, a trick to check the shipping is the Sahra store, so SAHRA. That is their like actual online store. So background for how Mandarake works is that they list stuff from like all their stores, but then there's one which is actually their online store. So if you're able to order something from their online store, which is the Sara store, it's guaranteed to be in stock. But if you order something from, say, like their Akihabara or like Town store, or whatever it's called, Complex? I can't remember what the name is. They have to like physically go out into the store to like grab that figure for you. So there's a chance that it might not be available. But if you want to check shipping for like any of the other stores, just grab like the same figure or like a similar figure with like the same box size, if that kind of makes sense. And then add that to your cart, and then it will like tell you the shipping for that, and you can kind of gauge the shipping if it's from like one of the stores. Yes, I meant Toga. Thank you. So having a mental breakdown. Well, not mental breakdown, just like a brain fart. But hello everyone who's just dropped in and commented as well. You guys are doing good. Honestly, I rarely collect waifu figures since I mainly collect SHF, and mostly female figures from SHF isn't exactly great. Now I only have SHF Makima on my shelf. Oh yeah, Painter, I mean like... Yeah, I don't... SHF females are not my favorite at all, at all. Although I do have a few. Although I do have a few. Who's the best looking SHF female? Ooh, that's a tough one. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, sorry, I just dropped something. How's your Modernia hyperbody growing on you? Oh, she's fine now. She's like... Yeah, Nikkei, she's fine. Although, to be completely honest, she is a great figure. But I would say because she's so fragile, I'm afraid, like, I'm scared to touch her. Which is a shame because, like, for example, like, snail shell figures, I can just pick up, I can just, like, pose, not worry they're gonna break. And then, yeah, it's just, like, very easy to play with and handle. Whereas, like, Modernia, like, I love the figure, I love Nikkei, but it's just, like, I'm scared to touch her, even though I've got the replacement parts and she's fixed now. Why is Okarun a waifu but not a skillful? No, it says not a waifu. Definitely not a waifu. Fortunately, don't play Genshin. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Predatory casino for kids should be avoided at all costs. Yeah, that's why they should make figures, you know, they should make figures for adult collectors, and then I can waste my money there instead. SHF Yuzuru may be the best. She is the ninja girl, right? Purple ninja girl from that anime, which I have forgotten the name of, which apparently is pretty good. Yeah. I've been not really trying to find her, but I've been like, she's on my, if I see her cheap, I'll definitely get her list. I do like the look of her. Izumo Fuko is a great looking SHF female in my opinion. Oh yeah, we were talking about that one, weren't we? Hold on, I got distracted. Oh, I mean, yeah, she looks not my type of character, I guess. But objectively, I would say she looks good. And she also has some funny faces, I think. She has like a... Husbando. I would not call him a husbando. I was thinking of that. Maybe I'll title the review Husbando. I don't know who the best looking SHF is. I'll, like, move these to the side. Okay, so we got... I can't actually see my camera screen thing right now. Hold on. Okay, so we got... I need, like... Can I have something for them to stand on? Do the box. Maybe I do this box. No, that's too tall. I'll do Momo's box. Hold on. Grab Momo's box. Actually, you know what? Let me anyone have any questions about Okarun? Any questions? Oh god, what order did these faces come in? Hold on. I'm gonna be a little bit OCD here. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just shove it in the box first. Gotta not lose this little piece, otherwise that'd be big trouble. Alright, we put Momo's box here. And then we... Is this too tall? No, this is perfect height. They're all gonna fall. They're literally just all gonna fall. Bisexual arc? What the? I'm not gonna focus, but okay. Actually, I think Freerun is my best looking SHF. Because she just looks like Freerun. Like, she doesn't have like a... She actually just looks like Freerun, I think. I mean, Momo's... I don't know. I think it's because you can, like... tell me that I'm wrong. I feel as though I don't buy ugly looking SHF females. Like, the ones that I don't like the look of, I don't buy. Standing a figure up on a box is not a good idea. Oh, guys, just repressed memory coming out. I realized, I just remembered that I have another horse girl who I just leave in the box because she was premium Bandai. And for some reason, I decided to pick her up, and she was, like, pretty expensive. Except her default face is, like, the dumbest looking thing I've ever seen. Which I did mention in my, like, collection review. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say any of these girls are bad looking. And then there's... Yeah, the Uma Musume is pretty solid. And there's, like, Mina. I mean, she looks okay. She kind of looks how she does in the... And actually... Chun-Li and, like, Mina have quite similar faces. Maybe it's because, like, black hair and then, like, kind of reddish eyes slash mascara. Spontaneous PTSD? Maybe. Mina is mid from the source? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know those ones aren't very good, unfortunately. And then I've just got, like, this one, which I haven't even opened up yet. Which... guess she looks okay. Her default face is not that good, but the smirking one is, or her, like, neutral one is a bit better, I think. Oh well. I've forgotten what the SHF2B looks like. Why am I looking this up on my phone? What am I doing? 2B SHF. I mean, yeah, I think the 2B looks good as well. No actual experience with her. It's hard to say because being the best is subjective in some ways. Yeah, definitely. But then again... Yeah. You're right. I was gonna be like... But then again, there are just some figures which are straight up ugly, which I can't actually think of any, so... Actually, no, that's a lie. I can. Hold on. Let me show you ugly. Although you could just argue, you know, it's like a different style and then blah blah blah. Hold on. I got this. I got you guys. Ugly figure coming right up. How do I even search for it? I don't know what the name is because it's like so repressed. Oh, excuse me. It is currently approaching 5 a.m. Let me show you ugly figure. It's the not cyberpunk one, guys. It's the fake cyberpunk. Not even fake cyberpunk, they're just like, just ugly. Damn, was that long ago? Hold on. Where would I even find them? Hobby link. Star Arc, I think? Star Arc Toys? No? Okay, you know what? I know where to find it. Find it from my own video. Isn't this one? Or isn't the one before? Probably this one, right? Oh, that is loud. Will you be picking up upcoming Figma Marcel? Probably not. Which just reminds me, I got completely sidetracked. I was going to show you guys something. Give me a sec. Not cyberpunk. There we go. Yeah, it's not SHF. Guess the best one would be the closest to the source plus good quality. Yeah. I suppose. But yeah, if anyone wondering, this is the one I was talking about, which I can't actually see if I'm showing you guys properly right now, but this is like an ugly figure. It's an ugly figure. I mean, you could argue, oh, she's got like a lot of accessories, are kind of cool, but yeah, it's still kind of ugly. Should we go to sleep? I literally got work to do tomorrow, or should I say 3 hours later? Yep. Same here. Time zone gang. Let me... SHF isn't bad when it comes to female faces, but the body are not comparable to other brands. Yeah, I mean, I guess like for me, whenever I look at... It's very different though, because I say anime-esque faces, but like literally SHF does most anime, and then the Figma are actually not anime, but people usually think of them as like anime faces. So what I'm just trying to say is that the Figma faces I find look a lot better most of the time. It's just they have more like how would you phrase it? Like they just have like a sharper look. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I respectfully disagree with the title. Like current one said, sometimes it takes a real man to be best girl. Yeah. For real. Own 2 9S figures and no 2Bs, at least right now. I've one on the way. What the? So many 9S's. The original Nami's bad because it doesn't look like the source material. I only know of the live action one, and then I know of like what the anime one. I don't remember the older ones. SHF2B? Oh, nice. You gotta show us some pictures, Beat, when you get it. You wearing socks right now? I'm not. Non-organic sculpt-wise when it comes... I think the looks non-organic sculpt-wise when it comes with to the body sculpt. You mean the not cyberpunk? Yeah, we gotta give it the proper name. What is it? Queasy Rick Cyber Limit. How do I pronounce that? Quisy? Queasy? Queasy? Oh. Hold on, it's time to do Nikkeis, isn't it? It's time to do dailies. Mm. Yeah, the Cyber Limit figure's got like weird proportions. It just looks weird. It just looks pudgy and weird, and it's like looks like very, very, very old FIGMA or SHF. I don't know. The face makes me queasy. No, for real. It's like, what the hell? Can't wait for my Snail Show Nun to show up. Hope you get her soon. You may have noticed that I also don't. I don't technically have a Snail Shell Nun right now. it's kind of not a nun right now. I just got like what I got Lustia. I got some girl in like a bunny suit, but it's not a bunny. And then I got a bunny girl in like some wannabe cheap techwear. Got her in some like AliExpress techwear. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I just remembered that I have this that I have to. I'm not gonna open it now, but I've got this that we can also look at on stream sometime, which is not very exciting. It's literally just a pack of like 10, I think. Something like that. It's got like some Nikkei cards. Been sitting there for a long time. There is an Oronami because Bandai is allergic to bikini tops. Oh. Yikes. I mean, yeah, you're right, actually. That's quite true, I think. I want to look at the... Yeah, she just looks so weird. It's like... You kind of know what they're trying to get at, obviously, but... It's just like, what the heck is this? Terrible. She's got like... You know what, you could probably... You could probably take the head off and put it on like a nicer looking body and it would be like 10 times better already, I think. She just looks funny. She just looks weird. Don't know. Let's see. What else do I have to say about this guy? The instructions are there. That's kind of... There's not really much else to say. You just gotta be careful with like the... Let's make a note of it. Okay. Be careful when inserting glasses and attaching mask. Front hair, you gotta also be careful with the front hair, I think. Because the front hair, when you change the face, like, you gotta pull off the front hair, and it's only, like, those two, or 4 strands, I guess. But the 2, like, strands there, and the middle, like, where it's kind of, like, the middle of the M, it feels a bit fragile. So I'd probably be careful if you switch it out a lot, which is the same with most figures, you know, you should probably... I mean, that's what figures are for, but you should probably try to avoid switching it too much. I also don't know if... I don't think it's gonna fall out too easily. I mean, it's okay if you just, like, attach it well, I think. Yeah, the glasses don't fall off too easily, which is good. I think it attaches well enough. Wish.com Cyberpunk? No, for real. Yeah, it's just a bit of like hair gap. which I think Painter mentioned that they had that issue too. And then his shoulders are a little bit floppy. I gotta mention that. I think that's... right now it's like, I'll protect you, Modernia. Shoulder a bit floppy. What else was there? Ooh, how tall is this boy? I got like the worst, beat tax. Okay, how tall is this boy? I can barely see. Oh, you guys can't even see that. I use like a really dodgy looking measuring tape, so you gotta excuse me if my measurements aren't always accurate. Yikes. Oh, this is so hard to measure because his hair is so like... So that's like 16 centimeters, I think. 16? Yeah, probably 16. Which brings him to about, what is that, 6.5? 6.25 inch? I don't know. I can't bloody see. 6.5? Just shy of 6.5. Something like that. Whatever. Hold on, so let's see. 16 centimeters. So the top of the hair. Saw another review of Okarun, and when they move his head up and down, the hair starts coming off. Let me see. Does he have accessories? Yes, he has more than Momo, thankfully. So his... The hair starts coming off. Oh no, the front fringe, like, it's pretty sturdy. You gotta, like... That's why I said it was kind of... felt kind of dangerous, because, like, I had to wiggle it a lot to pull off the front fringe. I would say maybe if you're not careful, the glasses could fall off, and maybe the mask, because it's just attached at one point on the side there. But otherwise, the hair does stay on. Oh, the head fell off earlier, although it's okay now. It wasn't, like, plugged in properly, and then I just, like, picked him up by the head and it's, like, fell off. But otherwise, for accessories, he has a full mask. He has a half mask with, like, kind of broken teeth, which just attaches on the side, as you can see there. It's like attaches there. Otherwise, he's got 5 faceplates total. So he's got his normal one. He's got... I should have left them out on the table. Ugh. Well, essentially, he's got his normal face, which is this one. He's got a looking down on you type face. He's got a shouting face, which I can't get out of the box. Is this the shouting face? This is not the shouting face. Well, he's got 2, like, angry faces where he's, like, scrunched up his face. And one's looking to the left and one's looking straight. And his shouting face does not want to come out to play. There it is. The shouting face. Otherwise, his glasses do come off. And then he's got, like, a bunch of different hands. But yeah, if anyone interested in a proper review, I will be doing one of those. No balls included? Yeah, no. No balls included. No ball joints. I mean, plenty of ball joints, but no gold balls. And also Momo can kind of ride on his back, although it doesn't look the best because of his flappy thing. She has to sit kind of high up, and it looks kind of funny. Excuse me. Ugh, excuse me. Oh no, sorry. Actually, yeah, I can show the hands. So the hands come in my favorite kind of like a hand tray, which means that they don't fly everywhere when you like open them up. Cough, snail shell. Um, Technically we got one bowl included for now. I don't get the joke, unfortunately. Unfortunately, my brain is like slowing down to a halt. But yeah, otherwise, recap. Head has a good articulation, feels nice and smooth like a regular SHF. Has decent range, I would say. You can, like move the neck. So the neck at the bottom, the bottom of the neck, the articulation is a bit more stiff than at the top. So you gotta like be careful when you push it down forward. But you can kind of look down, you can look up pretty well. You can, of course, tilt as well. Collar is hard plastic. Collar is also cut out at the back there. Shoulder joints are kind of floppy, but it's not too bad. You can kind of like just move it around to however it makes sense and however you need it to. There's a little swivel there. Double jointed elbows. Wrists move well too. All the way around. They felt quite easy to take off as well, as in like sturdy but easy when you want to swap them. Torso is kind of booty, which is unfortunate. They got that Kaiju 8 torso, upper torso anyway. Not too good. Apparently if you heat it up it's a bit better. Barely tilts. But otherwise the waist is a little bit better. So the waist can just like, I mean, this is not too bad with the waist. Then there'll be a gap at the front, so you got to push this part down. But then there's still kind of a little bit of a gap. Otherwise, moving forward, they recovered one of. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you just say the figure is like after they got the ball back, right? But otherwise, forward tilt is just like so it's okay. It's not the best thing. Got some tilts. This thing does look kind of dumb, I think. And then otherwise, what else is there? I guess rotation. Legs have decent movement, I think. I mean, it's the bare basics. I think the bare minimum. And then spread's okay. Ooh, what the heck have I done to the leg? Okay, does the splits. No good balls. What the? Do the arms bounce if you wiggle them? I mean, not really. But you can kind of get around it. You can kind of just like, because of like all the stuff going on in the shoulder, like you just get it to a pose or like the height that you want it to with like in a different way, I suppose. But like for some reason, it's just kind of funny. More back crunch than forward, yes, yeah, pretty much. But it's not the biggest issue. I would say, not too bad. Otherwise, knees go like that, which is good, I guess. I gotta keep remembering to like center it on the camera, which I'm absolutely failing at. Doesn't have rotation there, does he? I don't think he does. It's a separate part though. Why didn't they put like... There's no rotation of the cough. No rotation there either. And feet move well, I guess. And you also can't really see the joint at the foot, because it's like just inside, which is nice, I suppose. Wonder if they'll make a white shirt version for him. I actually like him in his white shirt more than the black uniform. Yeah, I guess it's like, because it's more fun to look at, I guess, because this is kind of just like, it's just like a school uniform with some like red bits, which, you know, sure, it still looks cool. Almost knocked over Minna there. But who knows, maybe when season 2 comes out, which there is a trailer for, which is out, which looks pretty cool, I guess. So excited for that. In the meantime, for anyone who like needs an anime, something very easy to watch, I would recommend Sakamoto Days. It's pretty funny. It's about the uncle who used to be an assassin. Got him in a really dumb pose. Doro. I can't get Doro in frame, unfortunately. Move that face. Whoops. Ooh. Okay, Doro in frame. I mean, he'll get half naked in season 2, so maybe a battle damaged version. Yeah, maybe. Depending on, I guess, like how popular. Then again, like, before doing alt versions, they got so many characters that they could make figures of already. So, I mean, I was gonna say it would be nice to get an Ira, but then again, it's like, if it's got the same articulation as Momo, do I really want that? But then again, the answer is also probably yes, because it probably, hopefully, touch wood, won't be too expensive, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world to buy. But I think we will wrap it up now because it is currently 5 a.m. for me. So I will be making the proper review, of course, so please do look forward to that. Excuse me. Otherwise, hope you guys did have a good weekend. Hope you guys have a good week ahead. Thank you guys for hanging out. Of course, as always, if HobbyLink Japan / Amazon do make sense for you, please do check out my links in the descriptions. Really do appreciate it. No extra cost to you. I do get a small commission from those. But otherwise, for anyone celebrating or who celebrates Chinese or Lunar New Year, Happy New Year to you. Good health, prosperity, figures, and all that good stuff. But anyway, take care, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for joining once again, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.